Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how the Magazzino e Bisogni spreadsheet works. So here we have the first sheet, Magazzino. It shows you which row, which fila, and which codice, which model we have in our warehouse. This will get updated very often, so every time you update it, make sure to update also the data, which is the date. This is done manually, so today's the 29th. I will update this into December 29th. We can see in bisogni, we have a table. So this blue icon means that there is a table and I've added a formula in cell B3. And every time I add a new model, this will get updated. Just do an example here. It updates to 22. So what here we are doing is that for the cell C5, so the model that I'm looking for, TA2525, this formula looks at the model in my Magazzino sheet and it looks for the respective row. So let's do a quick search, TA2525. You can see that it's 22. We can also cross-check for the first row, MDY29. It should give us 19. Yeah, there you go. We have 19. And in this sheet, what you do is for every store, you have a model. This one gets updated automatically, so you don't have to do the search manually. And then you give it a color and which shoe sizes you want. You repeat this for all the stores that you need. And every time you add a new row, for example, I add TA2525 again, this formula gets updated automatically. But if you write something here, for example, MDY29, you won't get anything because the formula only applies to the rows that are above this icon here. And there's also a second table over here. And if you drag down, you will see zeros. So that basically tells you that there is a formula in there. And as you can see, it automatically updates to which row it's looking for. And if you write something that doesn't exist, for example, YZ222, it will say non trovato, which means not found. Right there. Okay, so now for printing, you would have to go to print, this icon here, to have a preview of your table here. And as you can see, this whole page is put into one. And all of these page breaks that you see, they are one page. So if you don't have anything on these pages, it will not get printed. And here on the top right, we have a header showing today's date. This is done automatically just to help us when you print, you know, you get the date for the current date. And you can see here that I'm choosing the current date. So you can also add the current time if you want, just by adding this, and you also get the time. But for us, we are good with date. And here I've added the formula to find the row, just in case you lose it. You can copy here and paste it in the cell that you need. Thank you for listening.